Have you ever noticed something strange about your English? You can understand lessons. You can recognize vocabulary. You can even follow videos and podcasts. But the second somebody speaks directly to you in English, everything suddenly feels different. Your mind becomes slow. Your confidence disappears. And the words you studied so hard seem to hide somewhere deep inside your brain. If that experience feels familiar, you are not alone. Millions of English learners around the world struggle with the exact same problem. And today, we're going to fix it together. Because fluency is not only about grammar. It is not only about vocabulary. And it is definitely not about sounding perfect. Real fluency is about response. It's about connection. It's about training your brain to react naturally in English without fear. In this lesson, you will discover how fluent speakers build confidence, think faster, speak more naturally, and stop depending on translation. You'll also learn powerful habits that advanced learners use every day to improve their English in real-life situations. So take a deep breath, relax, and allow yourself to enjoy this process. Welcome to Daily English. If you truly want to improve your English communication skills, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and write a comment sharing your country and your biggest speaking challenge. Your comments inspire future lessons and help build a supportive learning community. Now, let's begin with one of the most important truths in language learning. Fluency does not mean perfection. This idea changes everything. Many learners believe they must wait until their grammar becomes perfect before they speak confidently. They think, when I know enough vocabulary, I'll finally speak naturally. When my pronunciation improves, then I'll feel comfortable. When I stop making mistakes, then I'll sound fluent. But fluency never works that way. Confidence grows through action, not before action. Think about how children learn language. They make endless mistakes. They say incorrect sentences. They mispronounce words. And still, they continue speaking every single day. Why? Because communication matters more than perfection. Unfortunately, many adult learners become trapped by fear. Fear of mistakes. Fear of embarrassment. Fear of judgment. Fear of sounding unintelligent. But mistakes are not proof that you are failing. Mistakes are proof that you are practicing. Every advanced English speaker you admire made thousands of errors during the learning process. Thousands. One of my students, Maria from Spain, understood English very well when reading articles and watching movies. But during conversations, she became extremely nervous. Every sentence was slow. Every answer contained long pauses. One day I asked her a simple question. Learn useful support phrases like, "Could you say that again? I'm not sure I understood." "That's interesting. Give me a moment to think." These expressions help conversations feel more relaxed. And remember something very important. Most people are not judging your grammar as harshly as you imagine. People respond more positively to confidence, friendliness, and clear communication. Now imagine your future self. Imagine speaking calmly during conversations. Imagine understanding jokes. Imagine expressing opinions naturally. Imagine feeling relaxed instead of afraid. That future is possible. But fluency grows slowly through daily repetition, not through one magical lesson. Many learners become impatient. They study for a few months and expect instant fluency. But language learning is similar to physical fitness. Results appear gradually. Sometimes improvement is invisible before it becomes obvious. Then suddenly one day you realize, "Wow, I understood that conversation. Wow, I answered without translating. Wow, I'm thinking in English." Those moments are powerful, and they come from consistency. Now, let's discuss thinking in English. This skill transforms fluency. Many learners delay this practice because they believe their English level is not high enough. But thinking in English is exactly what helps you improve faster. Start with tiny thoughts. My phone battery is low. I'm hungry. The weather feels cold today. These small thoughts train automatic mental processing. And here's an important strategy. If you forget a word, don't panic. Explain the idea using simple English. For example, if you forget the word wallet, you can say, the thing where people keep money in cards. Communication flexibility is more important than perfect vocabulary. Now, let's talk about deep listening. Many learners listen incorrectly. They hear one podcast episode once and immediately move to another. That creates shallow learning. Instead, repeat the same content multiple times. First, understand the general meaning. Second, notice useful expressions. Third, focus on pronunciation. Fourth, repeat aloud. Repetition creates familiarity. Familiarity creates speed, and speed creates fluency. If this lesson is motivating you, subscribe to Daily English, press the like button, and leave a comment describing one fluency goal you want to achieve this year. Writing in English regularly is excellent practice. Now, let's discuss grammar. Grammar matters. Of course it does. But grammar alone cannot create fluency. Speaking is a practical skill, just like swimming or driving. You improve through active experience. That's why speaking practice is essential. Even speaking alone helps. You can practice interviews, conversations, or storytelling. For example, what did you do today? I worked, exercised, and watched a documentary. Simple practice builds automaticity. Another useful strategy is recording yourself. Many learners avoid this because hearing their own voice feels uncomfortable. But recordings help you notice hesitation, pronunciation issues, and repeated mistakes. And over time, they also show improvement. That improvement builds motivation. Now, let's discuss vocabulary. Many learners ask, how many words should I memorize? But a better question is, how well can I actually use the words I already know? Real vocabulary mastery means understanding the word, using it naturally, recognizing it during fast speech, pronouncing it clearly, using it emotionally and automatically. So focus on useful, high-frequency English. Learn language people genuinely use in daily life. Expressions like, that sounds good. I totally understand. I'm looking forward to it. That makes sense. These phrases appear constantly in natural communication. Another excellent strategy is learning vocabulary in themes. Travel vocabulary, work vocabulary, restaurant vocabulary, technology vocabulary. Organized learning improves memory. Now, let's discuss pronunciation confidence. Many learners become obsessed with sounding exactly like native speakers. But clarity matters far more than accent perfection. A small accent is completely normal. Your goal is understandable communication. And pronunciation improves naturally through listening, imitation, and repetition, especially shadowing. Now, let's move into storytelling. Storytelling is one of the most powerful fluency exercises in the world.